Your Game Week 2 Match of the Week features current FODL Champion King Rodge facing off against former FODL finalist DeGrubs. Every single dart matters in this one, ladies and gentlemen. The criminal is on the call. Enjoy.
Rodge with the darts. Game on.
Be great, Grubs.
You too.
Both players going to be great. King Rodge earlier in the chat had said, COVID, still a better story than Twilight. It's just, it's funny. There's a nice start from Rodge with 3 solid 20s for him. Jules Echo, I can't read that out loud, but I appreciate the support that you gave me there. I love the FODL representation here from both players. DeGrubs with a nice 319 visit. He's using the FODL flights from our summer season. We made some custom flights, sent them out to all the players. And he's got the stickers on his board. So does King Rodge. I like what King Rodge did is he's going to pound 720s in there. Huge points on the board. Throw up a 140 for King Rodge. I like that he's got the FODL sticker as the 0 of the 20 and the 10. That's cool. That's a very smart idea. And you see, King Rodge has the winner's package of stickers with 4. He used all of them. DeGrubs with the former finalist package of 2. There's 519s. Nice bounce back as well from DeGrubs there. People talking about their schedule. Congra talking about Etsy hating England. Yeah, I'm sorry the shipping is so crazy. Another single 19 and another treble 20 for Rodge, coming out hot on the treble 20. Slinger is still talking about missing fat numbers. He's been talking about it for literally the entire duration of the last match and still is going. I respect it. Look at the nice grouping there from DeGrubs. 3 solid 19s, but it's not enough to put him in the lead. We only got one other match going on right now. It's a B contest between Deadhead and Bud. They're actually sitting towards the top of the standings themselves. 2 19s to close for Rodge and a single 17 to get started there. 3-1 currently in favor of Deadhead. Neither player looks like they're throwing great darts so far. In that other match. In this match, both players coming out very hot. There's a big treble 17 for DeGrubs on the first dart, but he cannot follow it up with any points. So that opens the door for Rodge just to get a couple marks and close. Just got to chase that one in the fat part. Yeah, it's a pretty good chase right there. 2 darts in the same hole. Going to close off that 17, and DeGrubs going to be forced to move perhaps to the 18s. Wow, big darts there for DeGrubs. That's at least 4. I think it's actually 6. It is. 6 18s for DeGrubs, as both players now flirting with the 4.0 MPR mark. Rodge comes right back with 3 more 20s. This is a blistering start here in cricket. Both players showing why they are at the top of the table in the cricket standings. DeGrubs was a millimeter away from having a 9 mark there as he finds the treble 4 again, but this time just 1 18. Looks like a single 18 there for Rodge. Missed going back for points on the 20, so a bit of a light visit from both players. Congra says it's only $13 to ship a hoodie. Ship a hoodie and 3 badges, $27. Oh, there's another run for a 9 mark for DeGrubs, but it's a big 6. Treble 18, treble 20 to close it. So he takes the lead, shuts down Rodge, and Rodge all of a sudden finds himself behind with a 3.3 MPR in the darts. Thanks to DeGrubs tossing in a 3.9, Rodge only going to find 2 16s there. Yes, Congra, all you got to do is you put the shirt design and the hoodie upgrade, and you get that design on the hoodie. That's correct. DeGrubs staying hot. Staying very hot. Oh, he went for the bull. He didn't go for the bonus. Could have had it. Another 6 mark, though. The third 6 of the leg for DeGrubs. King Rodge has got to think, what is happening in cricket right now? As there's a single 16 for him, so he's just going to close that up. Went for the bowl. Is a little short. DeGrubs looking for 3 bowls. And he blocked it with that first dart, went up to go score some more points, only was able to find a single 18. So Rodge still fighting, but got to get measured in on the center of the board. There's a good dart. See if he can follow that. He's going to take 3 bowls there. Going to open up that wedge. So we'll look to score starting on the next visit, unless DeGrubs can find 3 right here. Shut the door. Wow, it's an empty visit from DeGrubs. And all of a sudden, King Rodge with a fighting chance. Wow, tough deflection with that third dart. Only going to be 1 bowl. It might be 2. Nah, it is only 1 for Rodge. But he cuts into that lead. Still a decent advantage, though, for DeGrubs. Point advantage, 2 wedges open. See how he plays it. That dart is lying much better. Plenty of room. Game shot and the leg to DeGrubs with a bullseye. Takes it down with a hat trick. I just knew it was going after those first 2 darts. Single, just gaping. A gaping bullseye. And he pounds it. DeGrubs, a 3.4, very tidy MPR to take that first leg against the throw. He's going to have the darts to try to keep that momentum going. Game on. Wow, says Slinger. Congra says he might just order something on his own. It's $13 shipping for a hoodie is not bad. You're right. I don't know why throwing the badges in there costs so much. There's 3 20s there from DeGrubs. Maybe it's because it's something like per item. Maybe that's the way Etsy does it. I really couldn't speak to it. There is 3 20s to match from Rodge. That's a very tidy leg there from DeGrubs. Nice little hat trick finish as well, and he's going to stay hot. 5 19s there, just continuing to pound. King Rodge has not faced a leg worse than a 3.4 MPR yet in this season, as he's going to respond with 5 18s right back. So both players, again, blistering start. Oh, and Pirate Grubs this time, not happy with a couple next door trebles, just a single 17. So DeGrubs, oh, it's his turn. I'm sorry, Rodge, it's his turn to punish. And big dart, single 18, treble 19 to shut it down, and a 17 of his own from a 5-mark round. This time it's DeGrubs up over the 4.0. Both players must have heard my pregame where I said the 4.2 was safe, and they're like, you know what, let's give it a run. Let's go for it. And I regret saying that now. There's 2 17s for DeGrubs, so he does manage to close off. And Rodge right back. He's going to find a treble 17 and 2 18s. So tack on some points, close the 17s. Maintains over the 4.0 MPR. And just going to be 116 there for DeGrubs. Oh, wow. Looks like Bud with a 15 darter. Huge darts in the total B division for Bud the Chud. There's a nice 316 round from Rodge. I was so focused on this crazy cricket, I missed that. Bud with a 15 dart leg, big shooting. That's a bonus point. That is not going to be beaten. As there's a miss from DeGrubs. Pirate Grubs back at it again. He's getting run out the building in this leg. Rodge is in control. He'll find 2 15s, so not enough to close up the 15s, but DeGrubs is going to have to start getting to work quick. He may go right to bowls here because he's in trouble. Now he's going to stay for 15s. That's a good start. Oh, he would have loved the 9 there to at least get the bonus point. He'll take 7 15s, though. Gets them actually back in the leg. Rodge, though, only needs 1 more 15 to close. He doesn't find it. Gets the 2 18s to put the points on the board, but cannot shut it down. And all of a sudden, if DeGrubs can come back with another big visit on those 15s, And it's going to be just 2, so not much pressure applied. Though technically in the lead. Rodge, 1 dart in hand. And he misses the 15 again! What is happening? King Rodge, 2 darts to close up the 15. Couldn't do it. DeGrubs still kicking.
God damn it.
Oh, and he's going to have a tough deflection, so only 2 for him again. He's unable to take advantage of King Rodge not closing this wedge.
You kidding me?
Oh, boy. Woo! The third one just barely sneaks in there. But he does manage to finally close. Got the 18 as well to take the lead back. DeGrubs going to need a pretty heroic comeback on the Bulls here. It's a great start.
God damn it.
3 Bulls start. There's the catchphrase from DeGrubs, throw the damn dart. It was really sitting pretty in there. Thought for sure he'd be filling it up. DeGrubs, or I'm sorry, King Rodge, first dart. Wow. Must have gone for treble 16, I guess. To get points, he does find a treble 16. So he does extend the lead. DeGrubs already working on this bull. He's locked in. Well, he's going to find a stray 18 that's useful to go along with 2 more bulls. So he is locked in on the center. Speaking of locked in.
Game.
He's going to do it in 2 darts. Game shot on the leg to King Rodge. Pop, pop with a bullseye and a bull to take it down. Both players finishing off their bull visit in 1 go. Nice 2 darts for 3 bulls there for Rodge. 3.1 MPR for him. Just casual legs over 3.0. It's a split of cricket break right back for Rodge. And Rodge has the darts now in 501. Game on. DeGrubs in there gifting subs while playing. Hey, Train Mom 1950. I think that's Train's mom. Congratulations, you have a sub. There's a 60 from King Rodge. Congra says it's the anger gift sub by DeGrubs. And well, let's get that one out of the way. There's a breakfast from DeGrubs. We almost made it through our first 2 matches without getting one. Let's get one on the first throw here. Single 5, single 20, and a single 1. And as we do here in the FODL, we ask you, the viewing audience, an official breakfast question. And again, sticking with my new tradition, there's a 24 from Rodge. I'm going to ask an opinion-based question about darts. I want to know, what is the best darts brand? Not your favorite. I want to know what you think the best darts brand, darts manufacturer is. Let me know in the chat what you think the best darts manufacturer is. That's your official breakfast question. Opinion related. You can't be wrong. Let me know. There's a 47 from Rodge. DJ Mike Hughes says, Train's mom. That's right. And it looks like a 60 there from DeGrubs. I got to say, these new darts that DeGrubs is throwing, they look like they are laying really nicely for him. He's able to group very tightly. He looks like he's in control. The dart, it looks like it's coming in very solidly. So I wonder if we'll see DeGrubs return to form a bit here. That's just a 21 from Rodge, who is only averaging 38 through the first 12.
Woof.
Woof indeed. There's a good cover for 80 from DeGrubs. So after his slow breakfast start, he's picked it up a bit. There's a 60 from Rodge, a little better. A couple answers to the breakfast question rolling in. Target, says DeGrubs. Once again answering the breakfast question while playing. Impressive multitasking. Here's a solid 60. Yeah, after that first start, he would have loved a ton, but unfortunate really to only walk away with 60 there. Rodge is trying to come back meanwhile. That looks like a ton 40. Nicely grouped there for Rodge. Yeah, big darts to put him on a finish. As my voice breaks. He snuck those darts all into the very little wee corner of that guy.
God damn
Wow,
it.
DeGrubs again. Only a 60 there. Very close. Rodge 149. What? That is a lot of eye rolls. I think he thought he had 79 left. He had 89 left. DeGrubs 155.
Shit.
Good thought going to the bull on the last start. I like it. Didn't execute, though. He'll be left on 110. Rodge 64. And not going to get a shot at double there. Only going to be able to set up for 32. So DeGrubs with the medium checkout to steal. No, he's not going to be able to steal. Not with that dart. Be left on 70. Rodge requires 32. He's going to find it on that second dart. Nice cleanup there from King Rodge. Game shot and the leg to King Rodge, despite the woeful math from 149. He recovers nicely, finishes it up there as he gives me the face. Yeah, maybe he wanted to go bullseye for some reason. I can't imagine why. Anyway, takes the leg up 2-1 to DeGrubs with the throw. Game on. Congra says it's going to cost him $380 to ship something. That's crazy. There's a nice ton there from DeGrubs. Let's see, some more answers. Congra says 180. The best boards and their darts are very underrated. Good answer. There's a 45 from King Rodge. Ario27 likes Designa. Foofy Pigoat. Foofy Pigoat? Foofy Pigoat. Foofy Pig Goat. But it's not. It's Pig Goat. There's another ton. DeGrubs back-to-back tons. Foofy Pig Goat, thanks for subscribing. And thanks for joining. He says Target. Slinger says Red Dragon. Red Dragon, I think, is kind of a low-key good pick. There's a nice 121 from Rodge. Big darts there. DJ Mike Hughes says, if you do the math, DeGrubs has spent $380 gifting subs. We love DeGrubs. Thank you so much, DeGrubs, even though you're playing, for your support. There's an 85 from DeGrubs there. Oh, he already ordered his hoodie. Oh, good. Congra got a hoodie. Yeah, if you missed it earlier, there's another 125 for King Rodge. Maybe I should keep reading the chat. The more I read the chat, the higher the averages get. You got a 1-week opportunity to buy hoodies from our photo store. www.fodl.com/store. There's another 81. So both players peppering the treble 20 in this leg. Now we're throwing a bit. Rodge's going to keep it going. He'll find an 81. Not ideal, but he'll take it on a finish anyway. DeGrubs 135. And it's off. He's sitting on 86 there with the 49 scored. Rodge 129. It's off for him as well, right next door. But a good recovery. 89 scored. It's going to set up Rodge beautifully. DeGrubs 86. Oh, he goes for the bullseye, finds the 16. I couldn't tell if that dart was in the single or treble, so I didn't say anything. Good effort there from DeGrubs. He'll be left on 34, but Rodge sits on tops. And he only needs one darts. Tops he wants. Tops he gets. Game shot and the leg to King Rodge. Sorry, Dilly. That's a 16 darter for King Rodge as he goes up 3-1 in this one. A break of throw with 16 darts to Grubs through a great leg. But King Rodge comes out with a perfect double. And he's now up 3-1. He's got the darts too. Game on. You see at the top of your screen there, Deadhead Darter takes a 5-3 victory over Bud the Chud, despite Bud the Chud throwing that 15 dart leg. Jules Eka said this leg is insane. It was. I mean, DeGrubs threw. There's a nice 81 for DeGrubs. DeGrubs had a crack there for what, an 18 darter with an attempt at the bullseye and didn't get another look because King Rodge took it out in 16. Perfect timing there for Rodge to have a big leg. There's a 60 for Rodge.
Yeah.
Dilly says he's going to bed now. He hates this. There's a 22 from DeGrubs. F.O. Dartley gets Dilly. Yeah, he says he's a little salty. I'm getting a little echo from somebody. There's an 83 from King Rodge. Bud had a 15 darter yet tonight. Not on stream, though. 60 there from DeGrubs. We'll see if King Rodge makes our weekly top 10 with that 16 darter. I think that's the best leg we've had on stream, so I'd say there's a good chance. There's a 41 there from Rodge. Not a lot of low dart legs on our casts. A lot of high throws, though, looking at the list. There's another good 60 put in there from DeGrubs. So both players, after the crazy previous leg, bit back down to earth on this one, but still, I mean, look at the averages, 64 and 72. Excuse me, they're both throwing very well. There's another 60 from Rodge. There's some good cover shooting from DeGrubs. He'll find an 81, so he'll be the first one sub 200. Let's see if King Rodge can get onto a finish here. Ooh, a dangling 43 there from Rodge. Let's see what DeGrubs can do in the setup game from 197. Wow. Beautiful cover shot. My goodness, it's dead center. Treble 19 to leave him an even ton. Rodge at 189, going to try to apply a bit of pressure. 55, a little bit. The first DeGrubs, 100. Now that's off.
God damn it.
Oh, right next door on that treble as well. So he'll be left on 61. King Rodge, 134. Oh, it's off. And then a brutal, just a dead dart. I mean, it just hit the back of that thing and deflected right out. The spinner did not clear. Just a 40 scored for Rodge. DeGrubs, 61. Tops.
Jeez.
Going to come in a bit low on the dart at tops. Like the route, though, going bull first from 61. He'll be left on the Rascal. Rodge is going to fix his score. He didn't score 4, but a 40. So it looks like he'll be left on a 94, I suppose. King Rodge, 94. Oh, he almost had the double-double. I was ready for it. I was actually looking to the double 18 first. Thought he'd go there first and back to tops, but he hit the tops. Almost had the double-double finish. Now it's DeGrubs looking for the Rascal.
Second dart.
Oh, beautiful dart from DeGrubs. Rascal says yes. Game shot and the leg to DeGrubs. A nice break back of throw. King Rodge had a run there for the double-double finish, but was unable to take it out. DeGrubs, a nice, tidy finish. Right back, we're all back on throw. 3-2, DeGrubs with the darts. Game on. Adon Mojica, bunch more bits in the chat. Thank you so much, Adon Mojica. Again, it's just so difficult to count.
Fucking A.
44, 47. It looks like 54 or something. There's a
56.
oh yeah, sorry, I was
51.
counting something else. I was not even looking at your score. Yeah, 56 there from DeGrubs. Sorry, should have been paying attention to that. Everybody in the chat, congrating Chatter09 on the 15 dart leg. Huge, 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 tremendous leg. Huge, tremendous. Was there video evidence though? Because if not, it's a fraud. Tremendous fraud leg. Beautiful first start there from DeGrubs. Nice ton put in there for him. Yeah, just a ton. It felt like could have been more. Again, he's really kind of going very train-esque. A lot of close starts there. Rodge doing his own close starts. Both players really centered around the treble. Maybe that's why they're good at darts. There is a nice ton from King Rodge. Kilf says FODL A is raising their game against King Rodge. Yeah, maybe the fear factor is gone now that everyone's got to play him once. I'm not sure. I would still be fearing Rodge, but, you know, I'm trash. So that doesn't really say much. There's a 60 from DeGrubs. And 85, yeah, just a slip into the 5 with that other dart. So 85 there from Rodge. And again, it seems like both players feed off each other. When one starts throwing hot, the other matches. And they're trading blows right now in this one. There's a 95 from DeGrubs again. Just peppering a treble right next door, but still in good shape. Rodge trying to come back with a 41, so he'll be sitting outside checkout position as well. DeGrubs a chance to set up first. Kilf goes, Krim, I said FODL A. You know what? Respect. Respect the game. 43 there from DeGrubs. Congress, it's like how players aren't scared of MVG or Tiger Woods. You know, just happens. That looks like a 60, I think, from Rodge. So he's going to set up the fish, but we'll see if he gets a shot. DeGrubs, big chance for 147. It's off. It's off, but a great 97 setup from DeGrubs. He'll have a chance to go bullseye cheeky if he wants. Rodge, 170. And it's also off. 43 from him. DeGrubs, 50. He's going to go 10 for tops. Just low, rascal.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That also looks to be just inside. So he's going to be left on 10. Both those darts touching the wire there. Rodge, can he go big with the 127? Oh, no. I don't understand that. There's a 61 from him. DeGrubs requires 10. Great use of the guide for DeGrubs. Game shot and the leg. 2 DeGrubs, double 5 he finds. That first dart, I was like, is it close enough to be a marker? He can really pack them tight with those long points. But a great deflection off that barrel, right into the double. And he's level. Now at 3, King Rodge has the darts trying to break the tie. Game on. Once again, another FODL A match with 2 players just casually throwing in the 60-plus realm. There's a 60 from King Rodge. Great finish there from DeGrubs under a bit of pressure. King Rodge electing to go 19s on that 127. Much to my dismay. That is a just a breakfast, though, from DeGrubs. I asked a breakfast question. Who is the best darts brand in your eyes? Not your favorite, but the best. There's a ton 25 from King Rodge. That was your breakfast question, so if you didn't answer, let me know in the chat. Who is the best darts manufacturer? Let me know.
Ton.
There's a nice ton from DeGrubs. Great bounce back after that 26. Dave Little Toaster says, guys, how do I get confident? DJ says, ask Krim. He's a master of it. There's a 27. You get confidence by playing well. In my opinion. Can't fake it. Confidence is one thing you cannot fake, in my opinion. Nice shooting there from DeGrubs. Speaking of confidence, pounded that one right in there. Ton 3-7. He's coming out hot after that slow start. Great darts, though, right back from King Rodge. 1, 2, 3 again. Going to leave him on a bogey, but that's all right. Huge darts there. And again, both players just raising the bar continually, throwing like crazy again.
That was stupid. God.
And just a 41 there from DeGrubs. So Rodge 166 obviously cannot finish. And a great third dart right through the wickets for a 66 to leave an even ton. So we'll see how much pressure he'll be under. DeGrubs at 197. Would love to follow that into the treble. Oh, he actually switched. He scored 69. Nice. King Rodge, 100. Oof. Very similar to what we saw from DeGrubs. It's only 25 scored from King Rodge. Now DeGrubs has this awkward 128.
Damn.
It's going to be off. And unfortunately missed that bull too, so it kind of made a bit of a mess of it. Only 31 scored, Rodge 75. Wow, and he goes single tops and takes it out. Game shot and the leg to King Rodge. 15-20 double top for a 21 darter and a 75 finish. I was about to throw Krim eye rolls in the chat. I don't know if he missed the 17 wildly or went the 15 on purpose. But if he did go single tops, that's why he buried it. He's at now up 4-3. DeGrubs is going to have the darts in this one. Game on. People saying 180. No, I think my favorite darts brand is 85, or not my favorite. I think the best is Target. They have a wide variety. I mean, they're a little more expensive, but you know they have a lot of the big players, and they have some, you know, both unique looking darts, some like kind of cool cuts. Like I really like their Pixel Grip cut. I think those are nice looking darts. There's a nice 83 from Rodge there. So I'm going to go with Target. Red Dragon is a close second. They have a lot of cool designs as well. Oh, and it's a 140 for DeGrubs. We've seen so many 180s go begging tonight. There's another. But a great start again for DeGrubs with the throw. Trying to throw this to a last leg decider. There is a 28 from King Rodge. Chatter09 says 21 darter. Psh. Oh, again a 140. DeGrubs. That one was real robbery, but back-to-back 140s for DeGrubs, and he's sitting on 136 after 9. Looks like a 60 put in there from Rodge. DeGrubs, 136. Oh, man. He had a dart at it. Beautiful setup, though. DeGrubs is going to leave himself double 12 after 12. Amazing darts from DeGrubs. 112 scored. 3 consecutive 2 treble visits. Rodge just 40, completely shook. DeGrubs 24.
God.
Are you serious? Look at those darts. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Those darts could not have been closer. Rodge with a 60. He's well back. DeGrubs another crack for 24. Now he's got to do cleanup duty. Double 8.
Third dart.
He's going to find it on that third. Game shot and the leg to DeGrubs. It's hard to say you can be disappointed with an 18 darter, but that was just a beautiful leg. Honestly, 3 of the closest darts you could possibly throw at double 12 there too. Had a chance for the 13. He's going
The
to...
second one was in. It deflected.
Yeah, the second one really was chasing as well. It's an 18 darter, all level at 4. Let's go to a last leg decider, ladies and gentlemen. King Rodge has the darts. Game on. RU27 says 18, yawn. Chatter 9, can't hit a 15 darter. Psh. Huge leg there from DeGrubs. And it's an 85 to start for Rodge. And we're in a last leg decider. And once again, DeGrubs has never lost a FODL match. An official FODL match. Could this be the chance? Just a 28 to kick it off there for DeGrubs. Perhaps he's thinking the same thing. And King Rodge says, let's I've never lost. There's a ton 40, 85 ton 40 to start for Rodge. He says, oh, I can do this too. See if DeGrubs can keep the pressure on, get back on track. That's a beautiful dart.
There it is.
Gotta go. It's a 180. DeGrubs with the maximum. Surely. Why not? Everything else has gone tonight. Why not a max? Beautiful darts from DeGrubs. King Rodge comes back with a 45. We've been waiting for the maximum all night. DeGrubs finally found it. And he's put pressure now on Rodge in this leg. And
59.
looks like 59 there, so unable to find a big treble, but still a tight leg here as we turn the corner to the halfway point. Nice cover shooting there from King Rodge. So 82 scored. He's going to be sitting on a finish after 12. DeGrubs would love to be there as well. Deciding where he wants to go with the third for the 14. Leaves him 180. King Rodge 149. He'll find a 44, so he'll be sitting just above a ton. DeGrubs going to try to apply pressure here. This would be a great time for 140. Oh, 81! Oh, you hate to see it. Deflects into the one, so he'll be left on 99. King Rodge 105. Oh, brutal. Only 21 for Rodge. Opens the door to DeGrubs 99. Great third dart from DeGrubs. He's going to set up the double 12 again. Rodge, can he take out 84? Oh my God. He doesn't give himself a crack at the bullseye. And it's only 43 scored. DeGrubs, 24 for the match.
Second dart.
And he's going to find it. Game shot, the leg, and the match to DeGrubs. King Rodge goes down for the first time in his FODL career, and it's at the hands of DeGrubs with a beautiful 20 dart leg to take a 5-4 victory in this one. Incredible darts from both players. 67 average for DeGrubs, 64 for King Rodge. Huge darts. Oh my goodness, and it's a win for DeGrubs. King Rodge, his first ever loss here in the FODL. Unbelievable. Everybody's saying King Rodge is going to get relegated now. For the first time in King Rodge's career, we're going to go to him first for the post-game interview. King Rodge, your first ever FODL loss, obviously an amazing run there against just some really talented players. Let's just talk about that first. Tell me how you're feeling after your first ever time walking away from a FODL match without the win.
I brought the liquor down first, so I didn't have to run away and get it. No, I don't know. I mean, I lost. Last leg decider. Can't snuff him for doing that. I mean, I messed up the counting on the last one. Probably should have went somewhere else. I was thinking double, and I was thinking maybe set it up, but I mean, yeah, hats off to him. I mean, threw a 180 that leg, did a great job.
Yeah, I mean, not really anything I would say necessarily you did wrong in this one. I mean, you're still going to throw a 64 average, still had some clutch finishing there, but DeGrubs just kind of came out and got real hot in those last couple legs. Let's talk about some of that math there. So we had the weird 149. And then we had that last leg. You elected to not go for the 14 bullseye. So just talk about those two instances, because normally we see excellent math.
I hit the treble 20, and then I was going for 39, and then double top. The last one was just a fluff for me. I'll take that back to the lab, figure it out.
And work on that one. Well, you still seemed to find some big throws, but didn't quite get, it seemed settled in like we've normally seen you. You didn't back up a lot of big throws at a time, mixed in a little bit more loose darts. Was there anything different going on in the throw tonight? Anything that you've changed? What was happening tonight with that?
No spinners. And I slept like crap last night. My neck is killing me, but you can't bring that into it. But it is sore, and I think it might have affected me, but in practice I was banging in 180s, so maybe not, but definitely need to go pick up some 8-flight spinners by Target.
There you go. That's a nice plug there. Let's look at what you got coming up, King Rodge. You're going to be facing off against the Jig in your floating match, and then Shenandoah Slinger in the match after that. Rip to both those guys. I'm sure you're going to be coming back hungry. What are you looking forward to about those two matches coming up?
I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose out. No, look, schedule it, get it on the board, see what happens. But Shenandoah, I've been practicing with him, and he's shooting good darts, and the Jig is hitting the 20s. So if he keeps doing that, then he'll do well. I don't know, just got to play better. Maybe practice more, maybe, work on my setup a little more. But, yeah, sucks to lose, but I've lost before.
Yeah, it's the first time in
Shenandoah Slinger in the Open Cup.
There's a first time for everything. King Rodge, looking forward to see how you bounce back off this one. Still class starts from you with the 64 average. I like the T-shirt there. Let me center it up a little bit. Kind of a big deal. I like it. King Rodge, good luck the rest of the way to you, and we're looking forward to see how you bounce back off this one.
Grubs all day.
Nice starts.
I'm talking shit about you.
Let's go now over to DeGrubs. That was going to be kind of my first question. If you watched last week, King Rodge in his interview threw a bit of shade your way, DeGrubs. Was that on the back of your mind as you came out in this one?
No, I didn't actually watch the match. So it's good to know.
Well, you came out hot. Obviously, just want to know first, you're the first person to beat King Rodge in an official FODL match. He is, of course, the former champion. Just how does it feel to be the one that gets you hang your hat on that forever in FODL lore, the first one to ever beat King Rodge?
I don't know if that's just so much beating him as he lost and I did. So He had some darts that he noticed that he usually doesn't. So I'll take it, but
Well, I mean,
I seem to be chasing the triple wire most of the night. It's kind of scary.
yeah, you seem to be right around it, but then in the last couple legs, you got absolutely locked in. I mean, you had the chance at the 13 darter, and the 3 darts that you threw at double 12 couldn't have been closer. You come back the next leg, pound in a 180, and I think it was a 20 darter, probably something to take the match there against the throw. You've been throwing a lot better this season. I mentioned it during the cast. You're using the new darts. Do you think that's a big factor, or is it something physically in the mechanics that you've worked on? Is it mental? What's going on? Because you really seem to be coming out strong. You've now beaten the Surgeon and King Rodge in the first 2 weeks, the 2 players in the championship the last season.
Those darts definitely suit my throw. They're 6mm, 18 grams, so they're really thin, light. The difference this year from last year, the last 2 seasons, I'm actually wearing shoes. Amazingly.
We've heard the shoe tip before, King Rodge, showing that he's wearing shoes as well. Let's look what you got coming up on the docket here, DeGrubs. Facing off against the Train in your floating game week, and then your game week 3 match against Dilly. So not any weeks off in FODL A. What are you looking forward to in those last 2 matches to ride the momentum from this win?
Watching the schedule, there's no easy weeks in FODL A anymore. It doesn't matter who you play one week, you're going to have another good darter the next. So you just got to throw your darts and take the games you can.
Well, if you throw...
My goal tonight was 3 legs, so once I got the 3 legs in, everything else was a bonus. The pressure was off.
Well, it showed, because once the pressure got off, you started banging in treble 20s every visit, it seemed. Congratulations to DeGrubs on the win over King Rodge 5-4 in a last leg thriller here. And good luck again, both you gentlemen, on the rest of your season.